up through the palm of the hand, which is slightly different than what they show you in the course pack. I like to put a base strip down first, so you can do this. Make sure your athlete is keeping their hands splayed, their fingers splayed, because that'll be more comfortable. I like to lock in, make sure that I'm locking in that wrist joint, and then I'm going to start my configuration. So I start by going up through the palm, and what I'm going to be doing is laying down a series of X's with a bar across the top. So it's going to have an X with a bar across the top. So in order to come up through the hand, just like the contact thumb, I have to start by wrapping it till it wants to climb up through the palm. Sometimes when you have a small hand, sometimes like female athletes will have a smaller hand, you might even use a 2/3 of a strip, not even a full strip. When you come through the hand, you pinch it through the web space, and then you flip. And I'm going to start my series of X's and a bar across on the back of the hand. So I go down for the first part of the X, up for the second part, and you'll notice this is all continuous. I'm not doing individual strips. You got to stick to this because I got to do now my bar across the top. And you can pinch it when you go through the web space, and a bar across the top. So I've got an X with a bar across the top. What I do to one side, I'm going to do to the other. So I come down, and again, it's going to be hard if you're taping a small hand. It's going to be hard to get it tidy. So you have to maybe use a 2/3 of a strip. I come up, bar across top, and I do that twice. So now I'm going to go to the other side, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Flip. I come down, I go up, bar across top. This is, when you see the trainers doing it really fast, like a boxer or somebody, martial artist, you can see them, they're doing a very fast continuous route. Flip, gotta do one more configuration. I go down, I come up, try and keep it as tidy, do a better job than I'm doing. Bar across top. I'm trying to avoid knuckles, and we never tape over knuckles or nail beds. That's sort of one rule. Knuckles or nail beds. Bar across the top. Now to end this, it's the same as the contact thumb. Flip. I'm going to come down, like I say, you'll do a better job than I'm doing here. Come straight up here and lock in the thumb and end on the back of the hand. Okay, now it seems a bit tight here. Again, a small female hand, I would probably have used a skinnier strip. Sometimes an athlete will roll it back off their knuckle so they can make a fist. But the idea is you've just locked in that wrist and you've supported it. So I came up through the palm. I start on the back. X this way, bar across the top. Flip. X, bar across the top, flip. Do it again. And come up through the thumb, lock the thumb in and on the back of the hand. So I should always be ending on the back of the hand, and I should be able to find that strip. And try and keep it nice and tight and taut, but not too tight to cut off circulation. All right? So you've got a contact wrist, or boxer's wrap, it's also known as, or thumb extension, thumb hyperflexion. Okay, so try those two.